Aries, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aries, trust there is a message here for you. If you're a regular, great to have you call in for another reading. Aries, welcome back. And if you are a newbie, welcome to the channel. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Either way, if you enjoy this reading, please do a like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. That's what really, signals to the algorithm that you like this, that you want to be here. It keeps us going. So that would be really, really amazing. It also helps me connect with your energy when you drop me a comment. So let me know where you are tuning in from. Okay, we'll get started with a couple of oracles. And I have number 34, Liberation, Aries, and number 3, Comfort. I always feel like judgment vibes when I look at this card here, because judgment, which is the second to last major arcana, is a liberation energy from what might have been, keeping us playing smaller in life than what we really know we are, or held back for whatever reason, maybe in a pattern that we've needed to release ourselves from. The Comfort card is an interesting one because I feel that there may have been comfort in that situation, which is a little bit shadowy here, because the thing is that we can be comfortable because it's the known, right? And we know that change requires our nervous system to wobble a little bit until it becomes our new normal, and that's why we often delay change or release or liberation or stepping into the new, because it does feel in the body, it does feel kind of scary. All right. So at some point though, that comfort of staying where you are unchanged, with the awareness that maybe it's holding you back, becomes louder and greater than the discomfort, the discomfort of actually moving towards the new. So Aries, let's see where this is going. Let's see where this is going. So I've got the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot here. I'll link these down below. Personal readings and healings are available. I will link my website down below to arrange those, and also my socials, as I'm pretty active I am active every day on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, spiritual rejuvenation. This feels like the calm after the storm. It feels like a spiritual cleanse. It feels a bit like a holiday, but I get the feeling that to get there, it's almost like we're in the pointy end of the hard work phase before we pack our bags and fly out to a tropical island. Like, wouldn't that be nice? It sort of feels like the star after the tower, and I think that there needs to be change, gone through in order to get to this energy. Spiritual rejuvenation would also indicate that maybe the situation that you're in, Aries, has weighed heavy on your spirit. But, we have this feeling of being able to rest easier and move towards peace, smooth sailing in the future. Feels a bit Six of Swords-y. You may also be going through a spiritual rejuvenation, like a rebirth, a bit of a light code initiation. And as a fellow Aries, I'm resonating with that energy. Oh yeah, exactly. Spiritual rejuvenation, the sun. Look at that, the sun, the light that beams down. This person here is looking up to the sun as well. And this is the most positive card in the tarot. Like, it trumps all the major arcana. Leo energy. The path ahead will be illuminated, and it's bright. If you came to this reading with, do I release myself from this situation? Do I move forward? Do I take that leap of faith? The answer is yes, Aries. This is the big green light card, and it's Leo energy. It says there's no obstacle that you can't overcome, Aries, with strength, courage, and bravery. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about honoring your heart. And this can be an energy of healing as well. All right, we have the Page of Swords, and you know me, if you watch my readings, I always say that the page is the foreshadowing to the Ace of the same suit, meaning we're getting nods to the Ace of Swords here. We see it right here. And that's breakthrough, it's clarity, it's awareness. It can be a communication. I always say that the words are the spells that we cast, and once we say words, life arranges around that. So maybe there is a communication that is going to start the chain of events here is what I'm getting. And that's what leads to the victory, which is within reach but hasn't been drawn down yet, because there is an action, a leap required. And it feels like, you know, putting a ladder there and climbing, ascending the last staircase. You can see this person here is at the final gate of the tower. So that could look like, you know what, I'm resigning, or I need to leave this relationship, or, you know, it's time for me to, you know, work through this inner child wound that I've always had. Like, it's going to be different for all of you, but they're just examples. Four of Cups. Because I think if you're honest with yourself, Aries, you've been feeling this for some time. The Four of Cups is somebody who's looking out to the cosmos and almost willing something into existence. And in my alignment methodology that I'm teaching right now, I was sharing with my people that I do a lot of readings for people that wish for tower moments so that they don't have to take the hard action, and it's so much more common than what you think. And I myself have done that in the past, which led me to the complete deconstruction of my life and into what I'm doing here. And, you know, this feels like the Four of Cups to me. So don't wait for a tower moment or ask for a tower moment. Instead, it's really about taking that responsibility of our lives, because the Four of Cups is someone who's sitting in dissatisfaction, hoping, dreaming, wishing that, you know, there could be that liberation. And if we do wait and allow life to happen to us and bring that in, we may face the tower. So it's giving you the heads up that through some kind of leap of faith, which begins with a communication that feels uncomfortable, you can be ahead of this curve. Oh yeah. So we don't have the Judgment card here, which I think of this is our faux judgment here, but we've skipped straight to the world, the universe, and this, Aries, is the last major arcana. So it's saying that you move into your next profound cycle, or that your next cycle is waiting for you, but you're in the waiting room. You know, you're in the lobby. You're in the lobby. You're in the lobby and you're getting ready to head to the airport. You're in transit. That's the visual. In transit to your spiritual rejuvenation. A bit more of a holiday season in your life. But, you know, there is the hard part, wrapping up work, packing the bags, you know, tying up loose ends, releasing yourself, you know, making plans. I just feel that you're so close to a profound shift in your life, Aries. Oh my goodness, where's my censorship crystal? What did I do with it? I have no idea. Ah, here we go. The Death card. Scorpio energy. Now, we are so close. Oh, look what's at the bottom of the deck, Aries. Oh my goodness, the Tower is here. So many major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Scorpio season could be when this goes down, November. Of course, we're crossing into Scorpio season next week, and what might even be this week. And we have the Libra new moon that happened yesterday. So this is the energy, right? Death is liberation through release or letting go. And if not, you know, we get to the Tower. The Tower is what wants to clear your path, but we can be the conscious deconstructor of the Tower. This is the gateway to the star. Spiritual rejuvenation is the star for me in this reading, and that's when life realigns to our highest path, the higher plan. But we have to face what is in the way that we might have been finding some kind of comfort in, when really we need to flip the coin and face the discomfort and realize that ultimately comfort can become discomfort long term in situations that are not aligned, right? And if we're honest with ourselves, that's more scary of a reality than walking through the Tower, so that we can truly align to the life that we came here to live, the life our soul desires. Okay, that's the journey that you are on, that I am on, and that we're all on in this lifetime, Aries. So I'm going to leave it here. It is an exciting reading. You've been blessed with the Sun, the most positive card, but we have to ignite the energy. We are the magician, and it is time. Okay, Aries, I'll leave it here. Personal readings and healings, you'll find the link to my website down below and the socials. I'm wishing you much love and magic. Bye for now.